Shadow Clone Jutsu, Sharingan, all the skills that existed in Naruto are now real. Even Edo Tensei, the jutsu that can revive the dead. And I'm not joking, you can actually talk to the dead. All of this is happening for one reason. For the first time in human history, we gave the machine the ability to think. And that's what everyone is now calling it as AI. This incredible superpower is so smart and dumb at the same time. Think of AI as Sai. Danzo trained Sai to be a perfect Anbu agent, loyal, efficient, unquestioning. He was a prodigy, right? He could bring anything to life with Super Beast Scroll, but he had no emotions, no initiative, and no soul at all. He was a perfect tool for assassin, but he was a terrible thinker.
Thanks for the advice, ugly.
In that sense, AI is a perfect tool. It doesn't get tired, it doesn't question your motives, and it doesn't have its own ambitions. It follows your every order with perfect precision. But it's so dumb that you have to explicitly explain everything to it. Tell it to write a story, it will give you some generic garbage. But if you tell it to write a story about a ramen chef who discovers his noodles can grant temporary chakra boost to ninja, written in the style of shonen manga with exactly 1500 words, and suddenly you have got a masterpiece. Pause this video, compare the two, and tell me in the comments which one do you think is better. This is called prompt engineering. It's not about knowing how to write a code, it's about knowing how to give a perfect order. Once you master giving orders, you unlock an entire scroll of forbidden jutsu, starting with Shadow Clone Jutsu. This is by far one of my favorite skill in the whole animeverse. And why wouldn't it be? This skill makes life so much easier. If I don't want to do anything, just tell it to my clones and they will do it for me. Unlike Naruto clones, which are temporary, the clones that I make from AI are permanent. But the only trade-off is that I cannot share the experience and learning that my AI learns. So it's more like Sun Jung Woo's necromancy skill from solo leveling. So my AI doesn't help me level up, but they can help me grind faster than humanly possible. Here are two things to consider when creating a clone that are in both quality and quantity. The number of clones you can make depends entirely upon the knowledge you have of AI. Think of it like Naruto's chakra. The more you learn about the chakra, the better you get at managing it. And the strength and skills of your clones depends entirely upon your domain expertise. Let me explain. You cannot expect your clones to make a powerful Rasengan than you if you yourself doesn't understand the principle behind it. AI doesn't do things for you, it will just multiply the things that you already know. This is how AI looks in the hands of noob. And watch what happens when the same jutsu is used by pro. Same jutsu, different user and different results. Going back to the story writing example, when we gave a detailed instruction, it gave us something better. But watch what happens when you just add one word to it. The results are completely different. Just pause the video and read it for yourself. Just adding the single word changed the entire story. And you wouldn't know about this word if you are not into storytelling. Okay, what I mean to say is, the more you know about your domain, the deadlier you will get with AI. Here's the interesting thing with AI. It can perform the Edo Tensei. Yes, resurrect the dead. To perform a real reanimation jutsu, we need two horrifying things. The DNA of the person who you want to bring back and a human sacrifice to serve as a vessel. And with AI, things are a little bit different. For a sacrifice, you need a beefy GPU, nothing much. And for the DNA, you don't need their blood or hair, you just need the digital DNA. The books they wrote, the speeches they gave, their philosophy, their beliefs, their interviews. Every piece of their mind that they left behind. The more, the better. For the demo, I'm choosing to revive Miyamoto Musashi. I came to know about this person from the anime called Record of Ragnarok. It turns out he's a real dude who had a mastery of self. Let's feed the AI the books, the writings that he wrote. Here's the moment of truth. Let me ask the question. What do you actually mean when you said, leave everything that is not necessary?
I penned those words to guide those who seek the path of the warrior. Focus on what truly matters and discard what impedes your progress. This clarity brings unwavering resolve. Are you not seeking your own path of mastery?
Like Kabuto's reanimation, they may lack the original soul, but the knowledge and personality are shockingly closer to the real thing. The superpowers are no longer a fantasy. Everything we thought was impossible anime nonsense is now becoming reality. Like Sharingan, AI can copy anything that it sees, whether it's art, music, or stories. Hino's ability to project her consciousness. We are now able to control robots with our thoughts. Transformation jutsu is real. With AI, you can transform the video of yourself into the video of anyone else. If you don't know, ChatGPT was launched in 2002. It was like the moment when Pain used Almighty Push on Konoha, and it changed the world forever. That's what AI is doing to the job market. It's an overwhelming force that's flattening every career path that took decades to build. This isn't a slow change, it's a full scale invasion. And like any invasion, it leaves destruction in its path. The first of all are the outer defenses, the routine predictable jobs that stand no chance against this new power. That's why the casualty reports are already coming in. AI has eliminated over 78,000 jobs in 2025 alone. Data entry clerks have a 99% automation risk, which means they are basically facing extinction level threat. And customer service representatives are getting replaced by AI chatbots left and right, with over 420,000 jobs lost since 2023. The damage seems huge, right? Remember, it just came from Pain's assault. It's just the opening act. The real problem? Madara is on his way. I'm talking about artificial general intelligence. The Kage level threat that has the potential to change the entire human history. And all the leaders of five great nations are no longer wondering if he's real. They all know he's coming. They're just arguing over the date. Some of the experts are screaming that he'll be coming in 3 years, but others say 10. Here's the brutal truth. It doesn't matter if it's 3 years or 10. The moment Madara enters the battlefield, the war will enter in its final stages. And after that, the world will never be the same. When the time comes, we all need to be prepared. It's time for everyone to start their own solo leveling. So it's time to grind, upskill, and become powerful enough to survive in the new world. So, my friends, arise.